Good morning from Luang Prabang. Quite often we come to cities and we do a 24 hours in that city video and we pack in as much sightseeing as possible. This is not that. We're preparing for a trip to China and this is a very relaxing town. However, we are suckers for an early morning wake up and for a bicycle ride. So it's about 5:20 in the morning and we're doing both. We're on our way to the city's famous almsgiving ceremony. Sleepy this time of day. Oh, hey, so you see they're getting the food out? So people can come buy that. And then the monks come and collect it in their bowls so that they have something to eat. Because when they become a monk in Buddhism, they give up all of their material possessions. I think there's going to be hundreds of them. They're meditating, so we don't want to talk to any of them or distract them, and of course we don't want to touch them. You want to hike up there later? No? Can you believe they do this every morning? So I think we made it to where we're supposed to be. We weren't sure if we were going to come do this. We've heard it's gotten so touristy that it could be disrespectful at times. Today is March 26th, so we're coming out of the high season and it looks not that busy, so we don't really know what to expect, but we did think that if we didn't come and check it out, we would regret it and be curious. Just to convey how small Luang Prabang is, and I don't remember the numbers, I think under 100,000. We've run into 4 people from our 15-person, including us, boat ride already this morning. Hey, this is Simi. I just said we shouldn't. I've seen a lot of like cookies, and reading how to observe this respectfully. One of the things I read is that if you're going to buy alms to give, sticky rice is the most common, but in general, just like real food, they're not going to eat crisps and cookies. We're on the main drag, the most touristy street. But so far, all of the things I've seen are cookies. Would you like if somebody gave you cookies every morning at 5:30 in the morning? Perhaps Hayes is going to tell us he wants to become a monk after this. I was curious why this was so famous in Luang Prabang and if it was unique to this city. It's absolutely not. It happens all over Southeast Asia with Buddhism. But it said it was just because there's a concentration of temples. It said there's 30 temples around here, which is somebody that lives in Chiang Mai. That's where I live. That was kind of funny because there's like 300 temples, but it's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a small, compact town, and it's just become quite an iconic thing here. You're wondering like the makeup of the tourists, particularly now at the end of March. It does seem to be mostly Chinese, which we'll talk about this a little bit in our next video, but there's a new as in since 2021, train from China to Luang Prabang, so tourism has massively increased. Our tour guide from the boat was saying in this region, and that's obviously a big part of it. Like I say, this is somebody who just recorded monks, but I don't know how I feel with a bunch of people, like a billion photos of me doing the thing that I do every single morning. I understand that sounds super hypocritical just when I just started a YouTube video about said thing, but just processing. Back at our hotel, the Luang Say residence. Oh, okay. And like I said, today's not going to be a very strenuous day, but also the air quality day today is 260. Did you say? 260, very unhealthy. You can tell if you look very closely at my eyes, which are red. So we're just having breakfast and regrouping and seeing what we're actually going to do. At some point, we'll definitely give you a room tour. That I can guarantee. So in the end, we decided to come to the waterfalls, which probably should have been on our list anyway. I'm not a very waterfall motivated person, which is funny because my dad loves waterfalls. However, everything I've read about these waterfalls, that they are the waterfalls to beat all other waterfalls. They're supposed to be absolutely stunning. The reviews are incredible. They're all over Instagram. I don't know. Let's go see if they live up to the hype. It is 276 AQI, so this isn't the best idea, but tomorrow we're heading into cleaner air. This is a risk we knew we were taking by traveling at the tail end of season. Again, it's the end of March. And even last week it was like 60, 70, 80, but we weren't lucky for our one day here. I fear if this is the first time you've seen one of our videos that we seem like the biggest idiot tourists ever, which I don't know, maybe it's accurate. We just didn't plan this portion of the trip that much. This is the start of a much larger trip. Tomorrow we're taking the train to China, where we're going to spend a month traveling all around before we fly back to our home in Chiang Mai at the end of April. Which is that one?
Some more 40.
40. What is it?
Satabin.
Satabin. Taste this.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice. I have no idea what I'm eating. It's delicious. I thought she said satabin, which I thought maybe she said soybean, but I don't think they're soybeans. They seem similar.
So here is the waterfall. I'll show you when we get down this path of something. That's just waters. I don't know what that is. But here is the waterfall. Look at that. That's amazing. All the little fishes in there. And so cool.
It's way less people than what I imagined that was going to be. And seeing a few other videos on this as well. I mean, we're suffering because of the smoke, but worth it. A more quieter experience.
Our bumping into people from our boat count is up to 6 out of 12. We just spotted 2 more.
See Hampton on her wedding day. Found a place but never found her way to make it out alive as the hourglass slipped by. A few more minutes and she could slip away.
That was well worth a visit. Funny that wasn't on our list. It's great. And I do think we agree that those were the most beautiful waterfalls we've ever seen. We thought tied with some waterfalls in Siquijor in the Philippines, but I don't know. I think they're the best.
Get some buffalo ice cream.
What flavor do you like?
That menu is up my alley. Arancini balls, salad, cheese tasting plate, a scoop of ice cream, and a beer lao. For $10. We made it back, but I fell asleep in the car. But now seems like a good time for a room tour. It's actually filmed yesterday before we made it messy, but check out our room.
We are staying at the Luang residence, and it is in a beautiful old French colonial building. We have the most amazing 4-post bed here, which looks very comfortable. They set up a bed for Hayes upon arrival. We have this lovely little atrium sort of situation going on here with shutters on the window, very French. Then we have our own balcony as well, so that opens up. Really pretty, very quiet, peaceful here. So we'll be enjoying that. And then through here, you got your toilet there, and then a really massive, nice, light bathroom. So it's great, very comfortable. Oh, and one last thing. I feel like in my room tours, I always talk about the floors. I'm not sure what kind of wood this is. I think it might be teak, but I love it. Okay, all right, should we get back to the video now?
Back in town looking for dinner. I had some clients here, travel clients, a few weeks ago, and there's this restaurant across the river. I think there used to be a bamboo bridge here. We were talking to somebody that was in Luang Prabang previously and said this was like more scenic and lush. Now it looks like that there's the construction site. But we're still gonna try to go because when I was messaging them, I think they now are shuttling you across via a boat that I maybe see over there, which sounded like a fun experience. It's been a while since we've all been on a boat. If you missed our last video, we were on a 2-day slow boat to the Luang Prabang.
So we're at a restaurant now. We just been on the boat, you saw. I take some pictures, and now we're here. So we have to walk up this thing here. That's so hard. And when we were at the steps here, they were really cool. One was very, 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 very not good. A wussy little bit. So that's why we're up here. Maybe Diamond will be here. That we haven't done.
This is why travel actually got a little bit emotional walking up those steps.
Why?
Because that was like a fun experience. We haven't been on the road like this doing a trip like this in quite a while. So it was just enjoying the moment of the three of us. Just.
Are you crying? Oh, sweetie. What? 2 for 1? I haven't actually had Lao food yet, other than this place we really like to go in Atlanta. So we ordered like a sampler platter, and we have, I don't know, this is like river seaweed. I think it goes with this chili dip over here. I don't know what that is. This is a sausage they make in-house, a smoked eggplant dip, and a dried pork and sticky rice. I mean, it's not super dissimilar to what we eat in Chiang Mai, but I'm excited to try it. This place is so great. We haven't figured out what they're building, have we?
How were your drinks?
I had 2 for 1 mango daiquiris. I don't think they're the strongest, but they're going down easy. I just got an email alert. I send people, nobody cares, but I send people like calendar availability for meetings, and I just found out I have a 9:30 work call, so I guess it could be slightly better, but no, it's great. Should we go to the night market? One final stop is this night market, which we've walked through a few times, open, closed. Hayes is on a mission for a postcard with some koi fish on it, and I am on a mission I'm a pouch person. I love a little pouch. I put lots of like Hayes' toys in it, toiletries, whatever. I don't remember which video I saw it in. They've got these like cute little pouches here with like funny little phrases. They're silly, but like I said, I'm a pouch woman.
Do they have like a Laos flag one?
A Laos flag? Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh,
And there's the waterfalls we saw too.
oh yeah.
Let's get these 3. I'm a crazy cat lady, I am your eggplant, and get your happy mango. I'm a lovely mango. In case you needed to know our final selections, Hazy chose I am a Mekong fish, and I am a lovely mango, and I chose I'm a crazy cat lady, and I am your eggplant. Did I need these? Absolutely not. Will we use them? I do think we will, and it was 4 for the equivalent of like $6 US. Makes me very happy. Ken, when you're watching this, I pondered getting this for you. It says, I love my cats, with 2 matching cats. But I fear that you wouldn't appreciate that, so I'm just gonna leave it here. It's a wrap in Laos. We leave today. I keep telling Pete this, he's probably sick of hearing it, but I was here in 2008. I was 22 years old. I was a dumb backpacker, and all I remember from the whole trip was sitting along the river having buffalo meat with my friend Blair and talking about how our parents would love this city, which I think means that we found it really boring. Now I'm pushing 40, and I think it's just a charming, very relaxing little town. Obviously, we barely scratched the surface, but it was a great trip. The slow boat.
This is the We're only the ones that are at the hotel. Nobody else.
It's approaching slow season here in Laos, but I'm a big proponent of shoulder season, slow season, so it has been an awesome visit. Big thanks to the team here at Luang for a lovely stay. And today, Luang I'm not sure. Today we are heading to China. We're taking the train to Xishuangbanna, so that's where our next video will be from.
Coach Island Life for watching this video.